Terrorist on the rampage. Chilling footage shows London terror attackers' car speeding along the pavement of Westminster Bridge as one terrified woman plunges into the River Thames. Horrifying footage shows the moment a woman plunged into the River Thames as a car plows onto the pavement in a terror attack in the heart of London. Incredibly, she was rescued alive from the river following the atrocity, which saw 3 members of the public killed on the bridge before the driver murdered a police officer in a knife attack. The unarmed officer who died has been named by Scotland Yard as 48-year-old Father Keith Palmer. The attacker was shot dead by officers outside the Houses of Parliament. It is not known whether the woman fell or jumped, but initial reports from the scene suggested she had leaped into the water to escape the 4x4, which killed 3 people before crashing into railings outside Big Ben. The car is seen speeding along Westminster Bridge at 2:40 p.m. Police have said around 40 people were injured before the car came to a halt. The seriously injured include 2 French pupils, thought to be 15 or 16 years old, as well as tourists from South Korea and Romania. A third pupil, from St. Joseph's High School in the Brittany seaside town of Concarneau, was treated at the scene after being hit by the same car. Their families were flown to London last night in a move announced by President François Hollande. The Yonhap news agency in South Korea has said the seriously injured tourist was a 67-year-old woman whose surname is Park. She suffered a head injury after being shoved by people fleeing the scene and needed surgery at St. Mary's Hospital in London, according to reports. In another video taken moments after the attack, casualties are shown being treated by passers-by on the landmark bridge, which is a popular spot for tourists. The video was taken by a woman who can be heard repeatedly stating "Oh my God" before asking aloud, "What coward is doing this? Oh Lord." Metropolitan Police Counterterrorism Chief Mark Rowley said police believed there was only one attacker, but added it would be foolish to be overconfident early on. Islamic extremism was suspected to be the motivation for the attack, Rowley said, adding that authorities believe they know the assailant's identity but would not reveal it while the investigation was ongoing. The footage shows a woman lying in the road beneath the bus. She died as a result of her injuries, it has been confirmed. Another victim, a man, is seen being treated with what looks like a serious head injury by a woman, blood pouring from his forehead. The woman who took the footage is heard asking, "Do you know what happened?" A passerby responded, "One car," but did not elaborate. Debris from the vehicle, a Hyundai 4x4, can be seen in the road and on the pavement approaching the Houses of Parliament. As the woman walks toward the Palace of Westminster, 4 people are seen lying on the pavement surrounded by members of the public giving them first aid. Sirens are heard in the distance as emergency services scrambled to the scene. The car mounted the pavement close to the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben. After crashing, the man, brandishing an 8-inch kitchen knife, jumped out and ran to Parliament Square as terrified members of the public ran for their lives. After attacking PC Palmer, the terrorist was shot at least 2 times in the chest.